good? Tier 1 Sports channel. Appreciate you guys for coming back and watch another video with me, man, of Mike Vick Jr.'s career, man. As you can see here, we're on week 2. We have another bye week. I just went ahead into the weekly agenda. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit slow to getting on to things here. But yeah, man, I'm really excited, man. I just want to get into the next game. We have this bye week, but you can see here I put all my stuff towards my academics. So I'm not in the fail anymore. You know, I'm scraping by. You know, but definitely want to raise that up a little bit. That way, when I take my test in about 6 weeks, I know my grade is not going to be affected, and I'll actually do well. Also, my health is looking pretty good. I also looked at this little thing all the way to the right on this board, where it has kind of like my figure, and it has slight, high, and severe. Below that, they have season and career health. I'm looking at, I think that right there is probably going to be the most important thing, because it says once a player's season health is empty, they will no longer recover wear and tear. So you got to think, man, if you run out of all of your health, then I don't think you're going to be as effective for your team as you possibly can. I think there's going to be a lot of struggle with how these games are going to be played, just because you don't want to suffer any crazy injuries. Sorry, guys, I know I sound a little loud there, but yeah, I know you don't want to suffer any crazy injuries. So I think this is going to be the most important thing. So I just want to keep as a reminder, when we're scrambling, we may have to slide in for a couple of those tricky plays there. Let me just come back. I'm gonna go over, because they did give me an award. So players of the week, we have the national players of the week. On the defensive side of the ball, it's Alfred Chea, 16 tackles. We have 1 interception. Of course, you got Jaden Bragua. I'm not sure how to say his name, man. He has 19 carries, 117 rushing yards, 6.2 yards per carry, 5 rushing TDs. I mean, this guy's stat sheet is just loaded. As we move along, right? Because we're just trying to see if we're up there. So we are up there. So defensive side of the ball for the FBS Independents, right? So UConn, Caverns, Chout, 2 tackles, 1 forced fumble, and then 2 fumble returns. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Well, not fumble returns, fumble recoveries. I'm sorry. You come down here with me. This is a good game. 15 for 19. I was super efficient out there, you guys. Pass for 170 yards, 8.9 yards per carry, 2 TDs. I had 8 carries for 129 rush yards, and then I had 1 TD off that rush TD that I had. So yeah, this is big. This is big. Like I said, we had week 0 when we did have that bye week. I thought it was week 1, but it actually was week 0. I don't even know why they counted week 0, but that's crazy. But yeah, we're actually in week 1, and we're in week 2 right now. We have another bye, so let's go ahead and skip over. No, I don't want to quit. Let's go ahead and go practice. I'm tripping, you guys. I didn't even see this. See the pass skeleton. Do a little bit of practice here. Give it to my running back. All right. That was a good catch. Oh, right in the window. That's how the tightest window to fit that in. Perfect. Good pickup. I'm liking our chances against Texas A&M. If we could come out and play with this type of sense of urgency with Texas A&M, we're just going to completely dominate and just have a whole lot of fun, honestly. And now that I'm really looking at the field, like, you know, all of my receivers are super mature receivers, super mature. They know how to catch the ball. They've been here before. Perfect, right in the end zone. I don't know why he just let him curl in like that. But of course, you know, when things translate to the real game, practice could just be practice. And of course, the real game could be the real game. So I definitely don't want to take this lightly. I definitely do think we're going to stack up pretty good. But yeah, this is going to be a good one. Got one more play to run this on. Let's see where we get this at. Let's get it to the end zone. Caught it. Sorry, guys. That was my son. That was my little son calling. If y'all heard a little boy yell. But back to the game, man. So we advance a week. I'm just loving the graphics, you guys. Like, I'm just loving everything about this game right now. Like, it's just tough. So look, Marcus Freeman. So we got a message from Marcus Freeman, the head coach, saying, "Hey, Vick Jr., just wanted to let you know that the entire coaching staff has been really pleased with you lately. You've really stepped up the last few weeks. Keep it up, okay?" Just gonna give the polite answer, you know, "Thanks, coach. I appreciate it," because I do. This is, you know, not every day are we able to play for a Division I school. You know, we're grateful for this opportunity. You know, just like our father was, Michael Vick, and we're just gonna take advantage of every single opportunity that's in front of us. Not saying we're not gonna have hurdles. Not saying we're not going to struggle sometimes, but we're definitely going to be some competitors. And always, you know, when we're playing competitive, usually the competitors always come out with the W. Right? All right, so we're here. Let's do practice again. Let's earn a little bit more of that coach's trust. Let's take a look at our coach's trust right now just to see where it's at. I know we can see it on the top right-hand corner, but let's go back into our weekly agenda. So you can see he's pleased. Our coach's happiness, he's pleased. So the effects is boosted by 1.05%. So this is good. This is good. We're in the right direction. We're in the right direction. Play count, it's looking good. Extra plays looking good. I think we're looking pretty good right now. I do want to see for upgrades what we can do right now as well. So really, I want to increase my accuracy some more. Because I feel like for power, yeah, it says 79 for power, but it's just really my stiff arm and my strength in trunking. I don't need to be able to truck anybody. I'm not trying to actually make contact with any defenders if I don't have to. So definitely having some throw power, I think, is probably going to be the best choice. But as you can see, my throw power is already at a 91. If I go back to my accuracy, my throw on the run is at 86. Everything else, throw under pressure, 74. Medium throw accuracy, all this is still in the 70s. So I need to definitely get this up at least, I would say at least if I can get this up to a 90, 92 before I could really stop putting, enough skill points into it. I could start evening out towards all my other abilities and ratings. As far as that goes, my mental, so field general, throw for 20 touchdowns in a season. I'm at 2 right now. We're definitely going to get that up. Fan favorite, increased composure gains at home, have at least a 3.4 GPA. Yeah, so we have a 2.8, so I think we're going to easily become a fan favorite as long as we're doing what we need to do on and off the field. And Road Dog, increased composure gains on the road. So all I have to do is just reach 10,000 followers, which right now is like, yeah, the Road Dog would be very, very useful for those hard games that I have on the road. But right now, all I'm thinking about is keeping my GPA at a certain level, because I don't get redshirted, right? And I want to make my coaches happy. But of course, I also am looking at this field general, man. I think I just be able to throw 20 touchdowns. I want to be able to accomplish that very easily. So being that I want to be able to accomplish that very easily, I think I'm going to have to bump up my pass accuracy to definitely make some of those hard throws in the end zone. I have some of these tough defenses. I feel like I got a little lucky with Miami's defense just because of more or less the coaching staff. I think, I trusted my players very well, trusted my running back, trusted, my backfield, and, we took care of business. But, there's going to be some games I can't rely on that every time. So option king, accuracy boost to quick pitches, right? Shifty, better at changing direction. So these are things that are definitely useful on the ground. I feel like right now I'm pretty good. I want to just work on being in just more of a pocket presence. I know I can always use my legs to attack, but definitely the throwing and being a real well-rounded quarterback is what I'm about right now. Because our dad, he had the legs to be able to go and get yards and make plays, but also, he didn't have as much accuracy. We want to have a whole lot of accuracy to be able to drop that ball in the end zone on certain plays, to where we can turn a 10-yard, 15-yard play into a 25, 35, 40-yard play by me just passing the ball and placing it right on a dime. As you can see, Texas A&M already is 2-0. We're 1-0. They're 14. We're number 5 in the nation, of course. I'm going to just go to practice and run through the option attack just because last game I felt like that was very useful. And we already did pass skeleton. I'll try not to do the same drill twice. Ooh, so he clobbers me on the first play, guys. Y'all seen that? So, yeah, we have a star defensive tackle or defensive end down there. I pitch it off to my running back. My running back doesn't even get anything. He gets a loss of yards. This is crazy. I'm actually kind of impressed that this is our defense. Like, bro, like we're not even able to get anything. Okay, we open up for the first touchdown. Okay, the first big run is a touchdown. I like that. But every other play is either getting stopped at the line or it's a loss, man. I tell you, if we can get past Notre Dame's defense, we could get past anything. I faked them out right here, and I'm just going to take this one to the house, you guys. I just seen that opening right there. Now this one might not be the same. Oh, yes, it is. I'm going to take this one to the house as well. Got me a bronze. Pitched it off to my running back. We got a loss of yards, which is minus 50, which really didn't do anything. Oh, I was supposed to. I fumbled it. Supposed to pitch it off. Let my running back go ahead and run that for a few yards. I'm going to play it safe. Perfect. Perfect. Go ahead and take that into the end zone. Perfect. I'll go ahead and take that in. I'll go ahead and take that in real quick. Let me try to take it for a quick gain. Okay. These guys aren't playing, man. This shit off to my running back. He's going to take it all the way for me. Good. At least got a bronze. Wasn't the best. We always want to aim for at least a gold, but haven't been, you know, not complaining. Not complaining. You know, it's still positive results. We're not going to, you know, sit here and, because honestly, our defense is good enough to where I can't even complain about us getting a bronze. If we can get a silver or gold on this defense on the ground, I'm not really worried. Looks like we have more time to spend towards our academics, so that's what I'm going to put it towards. Also, I want to start getting some more skill points in game, so I definitely think I want to bump that up. My local hero status and my branding. I see now I'm in a deal tier. Just by that one bump, I'm in a whole deal tier now. So now I feel like I just need to perform at an excellent level this next game. Boy, you see Texas A&M, man. They're one of those teams, man, that we got to look out for. So right now, I'm just gonna edit. I'm just trying to see what other colors we have. Oh, that's fire. That's tough. I like that. All right, you guys. Just wanted to switch up the gear. I know I was quiet right there. I just wanted to switch the gear up, see what we had going. Really didn't have much choices. Ooh, that's fire. They made the Irish in the field. As you can see, that banner of the national champions, play like a champion today. That's definitely what we're living by. Every single day, we have an opportunity to step out on this field. All right, you guys, so I'm going to start the first drive of this game. All right, so we're going to run up a double post. All right, you guys, let's get the camera. Guys already know first thing, got to get the camera right. Show you guys the play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the
Get
drive.
it.
Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw.
Got to pass it short on that. Play it safe.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's 3rd down and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Ooh, came out of nowhere, you guys. I didn't even see him. I was trying to take off for that one. They had the game plan ready for me. Of course, they on the other side of the ball. They do not score. A little bit of a surprise.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's looking to scramble.
He was going to dive for that.
There with a slide. So an early season test.
We'll give it some running back on this play.
Trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year.
Ooh, good fake. Good game.
This game is crucial.
I got a block loss. Looking at my teammate grade to that top left-hand corner as well, so definitely want to make sure I get a good grade.
It's a quick grab.
Good.
After a big gain, will be 1st and goal at the 7. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Good game, man. My guys are playing. My guys are playing. The practice is definitely doing his thing. I could have passed it to my tight end, to be honest. Yeah, that really wasn't a good pass by me. That definitely wasn't a good decision. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Because I got this tight end right here that's always going to catch the ball like he needs to.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So nothing on the previous.
See everybody out on the line.
3rd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is,
well, I don't know why he didn't track that one down, but that's crazy. I'm cool with that. We didn't get the touchdown, but we get the field goal.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, couldn't catch that. I feel like that was a pretty solid throw. But that all just proves to why I just need to play it safe and not get greedy on some of these passes. Incomplete. You see, they're able to knock the ball loose. Yeah, let's go ahead and play it safe on a short pass. Of course, if I see an opening, I'm gonna take it. Oh, I just missed it by a yard, you guys. This is crazy. So Texas A&M, they scored 3. I wasn't able to get that first down. I'm slacking, y'all. But I'm definitely going to make up for it. Good stuff. Like, we have some really good pass blockers, man. Like, these guys are really good receivers and tight ends, but we really have some good pass blockers in secret. Get off me. Yeah, number 6. We all seen that, boy. We all seen that. They're lucky. We got instant replay. Yeah, we seen that. We all seen that. Oh, they didn't want to give it to me. I don't know how to reverse it. So look, he trucks the dude. Man. Get off me. I just had to figure out how to work that, but yeah, y'all, that's crazy. Oh, I don't know why I even went out there, y'all. That's crazy. I ran right to him.
Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
All right, you guys, let's get it.
Looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Oh, he really could have caught that, y'all. That's crazy. I didn't get an interception right there. But I just wanted to toss that. It was a 3rd and long situation. Short pass wasn't going to do anything. I needed a big play, so I went for it. They still don't score. Our defense was able to hold. I'm just going to definitely use my legs and slide. We're definitely not taking that tackle.
Important second down play coming up.
Good.
Pressure is coming.
I can't be mad at that. I tried to scramble out. Sometimes we just have to be able to take the sack and move on.
Gonna pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
Once again, a whole lot of green. If I see green, I'm going for it.
Quarterback being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily.
Got a snowflake next to my name. They saying I'm cold. I'm about to prove them wrong.
And a first down.
Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch.
Good. I squeezed that ball in there.
Fresh set of downs.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Drop that. You're supposed to catch that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, and he grabs it for the interception, you guys. The tight end wasn't able to jump up and get that. That sucks.
At the 30 now.
He was finally able to tackle him out, you guys. That's so embarrassing. Right in front of my home crowd, and they don't score.
Now from the 20-yard line.
Okay, I may have a chance to still prove myself before this half. Let me try to go and run. I have to use my feet now. I have to go back to my bread and butter. This is definitely my bread and butter for sure.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away.
Oh, good catch.
He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Miller's going to wrap up.
So we ended the half with 106 yards, passing, 1 interception. Of course, the interception I got to make up, man. I got to be able to score 2-3 touchdowns.
He escapes the pocket.
Should have threw it away. I feel like I should have threw it away, but it's okay.
I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't
See, I felt the heat coming. Everybody, I'm not going to make a dumb pass if I feel the heat coming. I'll either take the sack or throw the ball away. Right there, I just took the sack. But I ended up getting another completion to my tight end again.
Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and he gets almost sacked again. I mean, this defense, you guys, I told you, it's going to be a really hard game. You see Texas A&M, man, that 94 defense is not playing, and like they have their stuff figured out for us this week. All we can do is use our running back. But we have 2 great running backs that know how to use the field, know how to use their blockers. So we're just going to go ahead and use them for a second. The passing game is working, but we got to put some points on the board. Got to win this game.
A little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just
tried to help out with a little bit of blocking there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for some space.
Oh, good. We got him in open field. That was all we needed to get some confidence. We're going to do the read option on this play.
It's one thing to give up big plays
right.
in your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this.
So they tackled me for a loss, you guys. I told you, they're nothing to play with. They knew that I was going to take that ball 9 times out of 10.
Let's see how this one unfolds in the final.
So now we're in the 4th quarter. We're tied up. Gotta score, you guys. No excuse.
Pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
We got to be able to kick another field goal. Was not able to get it to my wideout on that play. That sucked. I'm definitely in concentration mode now, coming back to the field after almost getting to the goal line, but almost does not count. As I give it to my tight end right there, I'm going to go to speed option off to the left.
They're going to run the option.
I get a few, or I get 1 yard, looks like 1 or 2 yards on that. Didn't really go anywhere. Now we're going to do a play action. I just had to throw that, y'all. I felt the pressure coming. I don't know if there actually was pressure, but I felt a sense like I was going to have a whole lot of time to throw the ball. They go, Texas A&M goes back down the field, has to punt. All that open field, if he would have just cut, he didn't have 2 people on him, it would have been over. Definitely want to run the ball right here, right up the middle.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Notre Dame will likely just try to bleed this clock out. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Look at a pass here on second down. Drop over the middle. It's low. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized.
All right, gave it to my slot right there. As I skip on, I'm going to do a slot cross.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
I mean, it's 4th and inches. We really could have went for it, but we ran the clock out. We ended up winning. It was a close one, you guys. This was a nail biter. This was an absolute nail biter. As you can see, my whole tone during the whole game was like definitely nervous. Their defense was a lot better than I thought. They got an interception. I couldn't score any touchdowns just because I honestly felt like every time I wanted to go throw the ball in the end zone, they were on it. They knew who I wanted to throw it to. They knew how I wanted to throw it. Even me trying to even scramble, their offensive line is so quick off the line that I really didn't have any time to make any quality decisions in the beginning of the game. I felt like it was the perfect time to score the ball or get my stats, but I wasn't able to really do a whole lot. But we still get the W. That's all that matters. XP, we don't get any XP. We actually get minus 100 on our coach's trust, minus 100 on our followers. Yeah, this isn't going too good. Let's see what we're about to hear when we get back to the school. So we level up, of course, from that first game. We leveled up. We go back. Plus, our coach loses a little bit of his happiness. So we're not at a point to where he's neutral. He's still pleased. He just wishes that we definitely, we all know that I could have performed a whole lot better that game. I could have been a whole lot more prepared. But this next game, I definitely don't have any excuses. Yeah, he just said, let's just clean it up. I don't get a decrease on any of my stuff, but definitely want to perform better this next game. So y'all know what I'm about to do. About to go ahead and boost that pass accuracy, because there is no way I need to be getting picked off like that again. Um, as soon as I throw the ball no farther than 10 yards, I'm risking getting picked off. That's not the way to be a quarterback out here. I definitely would love to run the ball, but I feel like we have that end of the stick handled. I think we can definitely run the ball whenever we want, or do anything on that side of the ball. I definitely wish that we can just be able to focus on our passing and just be more of a balanced quarterback. Just because we want to, of course, take that step up from how our father was. He could definitely beat us with his feet. But of course, we know we're going to be more deadly if we can be more of a balanced quarterback. And, we've seen, what Shedeur Sanders is able to do with Lamar Jackson, his first couple years in Baltimore. He was a strictly scrambling quarterback or dual threat quarterback. And now he's just elevated his game to be more inside the pocket and more comfortable and composed. So I have Audrey here, my classmate. Hey, Mike, it's Audrey. We didn't meet last year. My sorority, Alpha, is throwing a party on Wednesday, and you should come. I'm skipping our lab. You should too. So the main part of this is that she wants me to skip this lab. Not skipping the lab because it is a risk. Skip the lab and stand her up to go with her sorority sisters. Definitely a risk. So we're just going to decline. So lost interest. She never responds. Instead, she brings Chad from Tua, Auto Beta, whatever. You end up triple texting her, and now she avoids you in class. I mean, who really cares? I'm not in school for the girls. I'm in school so I can try to get in the league. So, my defensive tackle, Jared Dawson, hey, man, you got any NIL offers yet? I've learned a few things, and I figured I might as well if you could use the info. You could get different kinds of local, regional, and national deals depending on a ton of factors, but mainly your brand and how big the school is. Compensation is tied to those factors as well. Not duh, because if I do a deal, must need that moolah. The deals you might get early on could just be okay, but they'll get better as you get older. Just an FYI, not every deal is worth your time. It's okay to be picky. You think you'll get some soon. Like, bro, why are you asking me all that? Like, I give a confident answers. I'm going to be getting those deals like crazy in a bit. Just watch. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not really worried about that because I know if I play good, it's going to come. So I have a test coming up. So you have one of your first big tests of the year in your honors literature class coming up this week. That professor is notorious for difficult tests. Would you like to come in and study? So I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and study a lot because we don't want to chance missing out on that test and possibly failing. But also, too, we need to go to our weekly agenda like right now and try to recoup on our body. Other than that, we already completed the weekly agenda. We're going to go to practice and do the past skeleton. After this past skeleton, we'll go ahead and start the next game, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and advance a week and get to that next game. Good pass. So drop it right off to my running back. I just love that I have just two running backs that I can always depend on to always get good yards after catch. That definitely is always useful. I definitely should have passed that earlier. I don't know why I didn't do that. Good catch, wide out. Oh, he almost caught that too. I threw it straight to him. I seen that linebacker and leave. Ooh, let's get it in the corner. Ah, good catch. Good freaking catch. Ooh. Take it straight up. Okay. Can't complain. Because we just going to pass it right to you to get in that end zone, buddy. Good job, good job, good job. Hey, you guys, this is, I think this next game we're going to be good. I'm really liking how we're connected in practice right now. But of course, we know that game is going to be totally different as he makes that crazy grab right there to take it in. I just need these guys to do this stuff when the game comes, man. Ooh, and it was an interception on the last throw. Ugh. So definitely got to know I can't make passes like that in this next game that I play. But it's okay because my coach's happiness goes back up. He still stays within please, though, because I need to have another good game. He's still a little disappointed from that last game. He just getting an interception and no touchdowns. I know he definitely wants me to be the leader of this team and step up for these guys. So that's what I need to do. There's no excuse. Just making sure our outfits are clean. We're in the all white again on our away team uniform, and we'll come in there nice and spiffy. But we're going to need total business as we go up against Purdue. Man, the Boilmaker. I think that's the name, the Boilermaker, or the Boilermakers. They have a pretty nice stadium, man. Pretty good fan base. This is gonna be a good game, man. It's gonna be a really good game. Go ahead and get this going, man. I had to skip. I'm eager to get on that field.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Oh, that one could have got picked off by that lineman. I'm glad I was able to throw it away with the sack, though.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Just a short pass.
That was a good delivery right there. Nice short, but definitely was a completion nonetheless. 3rd and 7. We're going to get it to our right out. We're definitely kicking this drive off to a good start. At 1st and 10 after that first down. Let's do a simple pass play. Thank you for coming up a little bit wide out, and I get the touchdown. I need to add some music on this thing, but yeah, man. Y'all see Malachi Fields taking that ball in the end zone after that curl route. Bam! Snagged it. Made that quick 180 turn back to his right side or his right shoulder and just took it to the house. Get back on the field now. We're really starting out at a good field position, a little bit above halfway. Let's try to see if we can get this to our tight end on here. Ooh, and he takes me down. I felt that. I definitely felt that on that play. We're going to go back to the play action because that's what our coach is drawing up for us. Look like they're not sending the heat so crazy that, oh man, he gets right to it. Right when I said they're not sending the heat, they definitely sent the heat on that one. It definitely changed the play from play action now. But you know, I'm going to make good use of anything gives me.
Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Couldn't really pass it long because, like I said, my throw accuracy really isn't where it needs to be. So I don't want to risk getting an interception this week. I'm trying to throw, have a clean game. Already have a touchdown. Don't want to ruin that by being a little greedy.
Fires to the right.
He just blocked that. I just needed him to pass that corner or that safety so he could grab that catch. But I need to make a play with my legs, man. These guys are not letting me run the ball, man. These guys are on it. They're not letting me run the ball absolutely at all.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch.
Good catch. That was a tight catch, man.
He's down at the 20.
Got the speed option right here, you guys.
They'll run the option.
Oh, he intercepted that.
Flying out to the left. The 50.
Well, the quarterback did everything right.
Oh, I guess that counts as like a fumble recovery or something. That's crazy. He didn't even know I was going to give that. I should have just went right past him. But I wanted to give it to my running back, man. That's crazy. I just did that to myself, y'all. That's crazy, you guys. I give it to my halfback to try to make up for it because I know he's probably like, why did you try to pass that, man? You had open field. I don't know why, man. Sometimes we do things and we don't know why we did it. That was definitely one of those things right there. Definitely didn't mean to do that. But you know what? We all shake back from it. It wasn't like it was an interception. I could definitely make up from this because I'm probably one of the best in the game at doing what I do. Giving this football to my players and making sure I'm the leader of this team.
Motion from the wideout. Use the
play action. I wanted to come up a little bit, throw him that ball, but it's okay.
Force pressure while just rushing three allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
He's brought down quickly.
All right, let's just throw this simple screen pass. I don't want to risk too much in this first half.
He wants to throw it.
I make the completion.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive...
Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
All right. We're clicking now. We're clicking now. Almost at half. Field. I'm going to run this.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Took the contact. He got a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Hits him in stride at the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard
good catch. He didn't even see him, man. He crept up on that sideline.
Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. He'll set up to throw.
Oh, he ran right through my offensive line to get that tackle. That was a good play by their defense. I didn't think he was actually going to get to him, but he did. Let's try to see how we can set this up. My best thing right there was to probably run the ball because everybody was being guarded heavily. I'm going to go with play action just because it can keep me in the motion of running when I peel off this running back.
chance. He's doing everything he can.
3rd and goal, man. Hopefully we're able to kick that field goal. Yes, we were. We get back on the field. They don't score because our defense is probably one of the best in the nation. And I'm just going to pass it right up the middle to my tight end.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Got it in the middle. It's Paul.
I mean, I'm just hammering this defense with some of these passes, man. They're not able to have a response for it because they're too busy trying to get the sack. Got a few yards. They tried to get me. Got a few yards, though.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Oh, touchdown.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
My running back gets the job done every time, just like I told you in these practices, man. It's just good to have 2 running backs. Jeremiah Love takes that right in. Another Heisman level running back to have in your backfield, man. This is just such a good feeling. As we get up 2 scores and a field goal, just kicked that field goal. Now we're up 17-0. We're feeling pretty good right now. We're feeling like we can have a little fun out here on this football field, at least this week, and not worry about a team being right on us.
Under fire. He's going to run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And the defense able to drag him down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Go to QB wrap. I definitely feel like running the ball right now.
Potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically
Oh, he brought me down. Because if he didn't, I was definitely going to take off.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go.
Oh, I fumbled it again.
The offense very.
I got to come off the field because I fumbled. Guys, they scored a touchdown off that just momentum-changing play.
He'll start this drive firing. He's going to take off. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him.
Guys, this is a big play right here. I feel it.
Going to try to get it himself.
Ah.
And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call.
Oh, it was illegal forward pass on offense. So I got a penalty. It's okay. They scored 10. They think they're about to come back, but we have to maintain composure right here. Can't do anything stupid. Oh, I see green. So you know what I do? I take off for it. I slide.
Short. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Rushes on him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Hauls it in. Oh, got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Has lost 3.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying play action. Buying some time. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Y'all, this defensive line is so fast. I thought I could run around him. I literally have to cut through the line. Can't even run around these guys. Oh, got him through the middle. That's enough to kick a field goal, man. If he can't make a field goal from there, I don't know what we're doing. So 20, we're up by 10. We get the ball back. They don't score or kick a field goal on their drive down the field.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Pauling. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The give to the back. Got room to work.
Good blocks, man.
For the first down. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Here comes the Heat. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. No matter how much college football...
Yeah, so we take this win, guys. So I had to be quiet there just to see. I didn't want anything crazy to happen, them come back mistakenly and go into overtime. But yeah, man, this was a big game. As you can see, we had a lot of success on the field, but when it came to really getting the ball in the end zone, it was tough. There's a couple opportunities I had that I didn't take. It's a lot of mistakes. We just got to go back to the drawing board, get back to practice, get back with our receivers. But mostly a solid game. We did come out with the W, but as you can see here, my coach has 50%, minus 50 on his trust. Not 50%. I hope not. It's not 50% of his trust, but yeah, it's minus 50 on his trust, minus 100 on the followers, no XP. But you can see my stats: 308 pass yards, a touchdown, 54 rush yards, and I have a C grade as my teammate grade. Not too much to argue about here.